So we bought a new mixer for this one, and we were testing it out in the first segment, and I popped my peas a little bit. Might get a little annoying. If you don't like it, you can skip to the second segment. How great is that?
Walk in the room. Walk in the room.
Let's do a volume check. I should check the gain. Oh, look at what happened. I picked up the gains. Yeah. They're going up a little bit. Oh, fucking shit is hot. Oh, we don't want to hit the red. We
almost made it there.
Oh, we're idiots.
Acting class exercise.
I don't know about any of these buttons.
Me, mommy.
So I've got them all right in the middle.
Good. I think this is good. This is the best opening we've had.
Yep.
It's like listening to the orchestra tune.
Yep.
Before it takes off.
We're 30 seconds in, and we haven't said shit.
Episode 5 of Walking the Room.
I'm Dave Anthony, and we bought a mixer.
Yeah, so hopefully this sounds better than before when it sounded like we were doing our show into a handheld recorder.
Inside of a can.
Right.
We were in a can with a handheld recorder.
It sounded terrible, but now, shit, this is like, can you believe this?
Oh, I can hear sounds in me.
Well, you know what I like is that you bought a mixing board that has success in it, and then you turn that all the way up.
Yeah.
You went ahead and put success on 10. This is a successful podcast.
Oh, see now, there's a dog here.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is successful, Greg.
This is a successful podcast.
Look,
people fucking love this thing. There was a guy that liked it, and he fucking listened to it.
He tweeted about it.
He shot himself in his bathroom. But the point is, we had a listener. Was a listener.
By the way, I got a letter.
That wasn't a suggestion.
I got a letter from the family. I got to clean that up.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I'm not happy.
No, I know.
Can you imagine if this is the way you went out? The last thing you heard was this podcast.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
That'd be sad.
It would really be sad. If you're thinking about killing yourself, imagine you know what? Realize you're not us and move on go on with your day. At least I'm not these guys. Literally two men in their 40s playing radio in my living room. We're playing radio in the living room in front of my children's dolls.
Oh, that's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Playing radio in the living room.
I'm still thinking
we actually did this for real, Dave, and now
I know.
did
we do it for real? We were on the internet. We were not. What we did was not much different than what we're doing now. We were just getting paid gobs of money.
I know. We're doing the same thing. We're playing pretend radio for free.
Yeah.
Fuck, our careers are off. We're so fucked up. We're so fucked, dude. I had a career like 2 years ago. I'm literally doing, Dave, I have nothing but careers now. They're fantasy careers. They're all fake. I think I already talked about this.
You got a pants line?
I've made my first pair of pants. I'm about to make my second.
Uh-huh.
I play in a surf band, which is not being in music at all. And then
that's fantastic.
And I do fake radio with you, and these are things that this is what I do now.
Yeah,
I don't tour.
No,
I don't write relationship books. I'm fucking over my kids. I'm just fucking my kids over.
Well, that's great.
This is the beginning of a novel where they're like
you know what?
I remember when I was 8 and I'd be down, he would have butter pants over, which is Dave's nickname around the house here.
Yeah.
And they would play radio downstairs. And I remember thinking to myself, oh my God, this is true talking now in the future. Going, oh my God, we're not going to have a good Christmas this year.
No.
My birthdays are going to suck. We're going to get yanked out of private school.
If your kids are playing radio?
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're saying we're playing radio.
We're playing radio. If your parents are playing radio, it's over.
That's bad. I didn't think about that. When I heard you say it, because my brain just thought, oh, the kids are playing radio. Because you could see kids playing radio. But we're adults. We're grown men.
You know what my mom never said to me?
What?
Shh, be quiet. Your dad's doing a podcast. Your dad's playing fake radio. My dad had a real job that he made real money at.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, look, this is
our best episode by far.
Really?
So far, this is our best episode. A, it sounds better.
Yeah.
B, I'm just better this week.
I disagree with that, but listen.
You would. You're wearing a hat.
I wear a hat a lot.
Yeah, but that's like one of those off-color, that's one of those Giants hats that never existed.
The fuck you! It's a fucking orange Giants hat.
Yeah,
they
when do they wear that? When do they wear the orange one?
For fucking Orange Day.
Yeah, that's retarded.
You don't know they never wore an orange. The Giants have had so many fucking shitty uniforms over the years that it's insane.
Is that the Barry Zero model?
You know what? I will take my new.
He's 7-2.
I will take my new microphone, and I will crack it over your skull.
He just fucking beat the A's. The team he came from.
How's that hard to beat the A's?
I know, but he finally did it. He hadn't done it since he'd been with the club, right? He's had a good season.
You're still calling him Barry Zero.
Because
how about you apologize to the man?
But I'm also following his career.
He twitters. Are you following his twittering?
No, is he on tweet?
He's been twittering. He's been twittering for years.
I don't need athletes to tweet. Does Lincecum tweet?
He smokes a lot of pot. I don't know if he tweets.
He's fucking focused.
I wonder if my peas are popping.
I don't know. We got to get When you do the real podcast, they've got those.
I got a thing I can put on. Hey, listen, I have an apology to make.
Okay.
To everybody. This is to our listeners. I really blew it. I had said previously that you could find Tim Tams at Cost Plus. And while that is slightly true, it's not completely true.
What does that mean?
It was our anniversary the other day.
Mm-hmm.
So we were going to cover each other in Tim Tams and eat them off of each other.
Good God. I don't need that image.
No, just me.
Because I can't get you out of it.
Right. No, picture me.
That's half of that.
Her coming up with the Tim Tam and a pube in there and just like a whole sexy.
Oh my God!
Have you ever had a Tim Tam?
She listens to this. Like I can't even
out of your ass.
Oh my God!
Like,
please help.
Like,
hang on.
Just.
True, go to bed.
Like you come into the bedroom and there I am laying on the bed, just naked, just Tim Tams up my crack.
Oh my God!
And you just have at it.
Seriously,
we just lost 90% of our listeners. You know why? Because this shit's too sexy. That's why. Because I got a new mixer and a new mic, and I'm bringing the sexy.
Oh my God!
Yeah, fucking Tim Tams up the ass. So I go to Cost Plus to get some Tim Tams for the special night, and I'm looking around and I can't find the Tim Tams. Now my wife is the one who said we had Tim Tams from Cost Plus.
Right.
I'm looking. I'm like, oh my God, it's our fucking anniversary. We're almost at it. Where there's no Tim Tams. It's going to be a disaster. I'm looking. I grab some other crappy stuff off the shelf. I'm like, fine, this looks English. This will be fun. Some chocolatey things with wafers inside. Mm-hmm. And I start walking down the aisle, and I see a guy that works there. And I go, what? I can't find Tim Tams. Do you guys have Tim Tams? And he goes, yes, but we can't legally call them Tim Tams.
What?
Because we import them. I guess someone else has maybe Pepperidge Farm bought the Tim Tam name or something. So at Cost Plus, Tim Tams are called Arnott's.
Oh, that's the company that makes them.
Fucking okay, so that makes sense.
They're just called Arnott's?
Yeah, they're called Arnott's.
Like they couldn't even fucking call them Tim Tam USA or Tim Tam UK. Like
wow.
they couldn't find they'd just call them Arnott's.
They should have called them Tim Tam USA.
Short board meeting there. I wish I could do an Australian accent because I would just go, like call them Anats. That was horrible. I didn't even kind of sound like one of the Flight of the Conchords.
You need to apologize.
Racist.
More.
I just made a racist comment. He's a fucking Kiwi.
You need to apologize. Your apology to all of Australia and any of our listeners should be happening for that accent.
Yeah.
Far over me talking about Tim Tams in my ass or any of that.
Arnott's here.
Yeah, Arnott. So if you go to Cost Plus, because I know a guy tweeted and he said, "Hey, I can't find them in Columbus, Ohio," and I said, "Go to Cost Plus." I never heard from him again, so I assume he went there and he couldn't find them. They're called Arnott's, dude.
Okay, they're called Arnott's, but
I apologize to all of Columbus, Ohio.
Yeah.
And anybody who's looking for him who went to Cost Plus and went, "This guy's an asshole."
Somebody else asked us about the difference between I never got the caramel one. I did have
what?
The cookie. I did have the one that is cookies and cream, the one where they put cookie in the cookie. We talked about that already. Hey, how about making it cookie flavored? That fucking genius that works at Arnott. Who talked the company into making their cookie flavored. Mm-hmm. Jesus, what a genius that guy is.
Dude, the caramel are you kidding me?
Did you bring any over here?
No, are you kidding?
You reach in your bag.
I was gonna get
I brought you a gift.
I was gonna get the thing you put over the mic, stop the popping of the peas.
I'm betrayed.
Because he's really upset right now.
All right, so last week we had I mentioned something. Some of the people that follow me on Twitter may recall. My wife got a recipe for something called a donut muffin.
Oh, I'm looking at it.
Which to me, I'm like, that can't be as good as it sounds. There's just no way that you could make something as good as it sounds.
I'm looking at it.
And a donut is a donut and not a muffin. So, anyway, she made the donut muffin.
Yeah.
And here's what it looks like. It looks like a muffin with a lot of sugar on it. But I'm telling you, and it is not deep fried. This is just baked. But I'm telling you, eat this and tell me that it does not taste exactly like, it's unbelievable.
First of all, I'm going to say it's being served to me in a giraffe bowl. A bowl of the giraffe on the bottom.
They're crumbling.
Okay, but this looks like it looks like something that would come out of like a princess pony nursery rhyme type thing.
Yeah, it's a tiny. Well, that one is a particularly small one.
Okay, it's going in my mouth.
I want to eat it right now. It is. And remember, these are a couple days old, so they're not hot off the presses.
Oh man,
yeah, they're fucked up, dude.
Are you kidding me?
No, it is.
I just grew a third tit.
No, that's God's cum, and you were eating.
What?
You were swallowing God's cum.
Oh my God!
If you had to.
Hey, you just
took. You had to.
I was talking about.
If you had to, it would taste. If it tasted like a donut muffin, seriously.
I was talking about princesses and ponies.
No.
And you.
It's really good.
You raped my joy.
I didn't mean to, but it is so good that it almost defies description.
It's really good.
What happens is as soon as you pull them out of the oven, you let them sit for like 2 minutes, and then you drop them in butter. You roll them in butter, and then you roll them in sugar, and that's what gives them the donut flavor on the outside. And then the cake, they're incredible. It's cake. I mean, it's a cake. It's like everything that's good at once. It's really, really, really good.
It's like someone took a coffee cake and said, "You're fucking done. You can retire because there's something better here."
Yeah, right. It does have. There's something. It is sort of like coffee cake on that in its consistency. Mm. They're unbelievable. The donut muffin. I've been asked to not give out the recipe.
What?
Because it's a secret recipe from
Seriously?
a friend. Yeah, no, they're like, please don't. It's a secret recipe.
Wait. Well, I can only get these here
at my house. Yeah, you can't get them at Cost Plus. They're not called Arnott's somewhere else. They're called donut muffins. And I will decide when you can have one.
What the fuck is
the fucking decision of when you can have them?
This is the worst segment we've ever done.
It's good though. They're really, really good. Maybe I'll figure out a way to sneak the recipe out to the world. But they're unbelievable. It's a treat.
I want to know more about this person who's hiding. Why would you keep this from the world?
I don't know why this woman doesn't take this.
You know,
that's a money shot right there. That is right. Don't make pants. Make donut muffins. This woman could because I don't know. Maybe she stole it.
That should be a bumper sticker, and it should only be on your car.
What
don't make pants. Make donut muffins.
Make donut muffins.
Look, when I was my this is what this reminds me of. My great grandfather was a lunatic, alcoholic, child abusing son of a bitch, and he was also a creator of lotions and cures
came from.
And he created a cure for psoriasis, and people would come from all over, and he would apply the topical solution, and their psoriasis would go away. And he had that cure for years, and the big pharmaceutical companies would all come, and they would all ask to buy it, and he'd say, "No, I'm going to fucking die with it because I made it," because he was a mean son of a bitch. And he went to the grave with the cure for psoriasis, which still does not exist.
Wow.
And that's who I think of when I think of the cocksucker who is holding off on the fucking recipe to donut holes.
Well, I'm going to tell you
muffins.
Something. This woman's lovely, and her husband just got fired from a job that he enjoyed, and so maybe she'll go pro with it. And when she does, then I will release her secret, and
I'd like to release.
And then she'll lose her job. I know what you'd like to release.
Yeah.
At the end of the hour, we are going to play for you the
what the fuck just happened?
Brand new Reigning Monarch song, Tijuana Snake Fight. You can only hear it here. It is a world exclusive. To the 9 people that like the band and the 10 people that listen to the podcast, Tijuana Snake Fight at the end of the hour. And I say we go to break now, hard out early, and come back for the next one.
Donut home.
Also, you've been playing great music, by the way.
Donut my band. Greg, welcome to. I'm welcoming you because I feel like you weren't there in the first segment.
Oh my God!
Welcome.
I was so there. That segment rode on my energy and crested like a wave, and then crashed when you talked.
So it's like your career.
No. The wave.
Right.
I surfed the shit out of it.
Right. And then it crashed.
No, you were the crashing part. Jesus.
I feel like I won.
If you just hung through those 10 or 15 sentences, good for you.
Yeah,
you really
right?
want this podcast to last.
Yeah.
We should put like a rave beat or something underneath this so that it gives somebody else something to actually listen to.
You know what we should have
good.
is we should have some background dance music and every like 15 seconds goes sorry. Sorry.
Just apologize for it. Somebody wrote us and said this is one of the funniest podcasts they've ever heard of the two they listened to. And the other one was Dr. Ruth. So I feel like we're really making things happen. Also, you should try comedy if you want comedy.
I have some updates. Last week I talked about the getting locked out.
You told that great story of being locked out of the house with your baby.
So I got locked out and
young Tony.
Huh?
Oliver.
Robin
is your son's name, right? Roy?
God, you're a good friend. You're a good friend.
Come on,
are
buddy.
Are the girls Bridget and Mark sleeping upstairs?
Bridget and Mark are sleeping with...
they're good girls.
Have we said... I don't think we've said our kids' names on this show, have we?
I'm sure I've said... My son's name is Finnegan. Finn, for short.
Yeah,
he's a drunk.
Dude.
Yeah, he's got no choice. We fucked up so bad.
I see the placard at the rehab center where they slide his name in because he's back. Finnegan's in again.
We fucked up so bad because when we got home from the hospital, I was like, why aren't the bills being paid? And I call them up and they go, well, we got him. He's in the system as Anthony Finnegan. Oh, fuck. Good job, morons. Give your kid a last name for a first name and a first name for a last name.
Oh
Have
my
fun,
God.
Finnegan. Your life is fucked.
Anthony Finnegan.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Oops.
begin again, Finnegan. Okay. Begin again.
Okay, so last podcast I told the story of how I had locked myself out of the house and lost my wallet and as I was, explaining this and I tried to get a guy next door who is Mitch, who lives is his name Mitch? He lives next door, and Mitch is
oh fuck! It has to be Mitch.
Of course it does.
Mitchell.
Mitch is the guy who at one time my neighbor across the street also has a baby the same age, and Mitch was standing there, walked outside with a bong in his hand, and he's standing on his porch, and he looks at my friend who's on the sidewalk and goes, "It's not the first time she's seen one of these," about the baby, and then turns around and takes a bong hit and turns back around and blows it out, and the guy's like, "No, yeah, it is, dude. It's my fucking baby. You're weird." I mean, there's more to Mitch. Mitch also, Mitch has taken in an old drunk who used to live across the street and had some people staying at his house who did meth. And the apartment upstairs was robbed at one point. And when the police questioned one of the meth heads when the police questioned one of the meth heads in the apartment, she said, "It couldn't have been me. I was in the bathroom all day." Which is,
dude, I swear to God. I mean, the great thing is we're not trying to turn this into a show. We're just doing a for free podcast every week. I mean, just fucking Mitch. Like, I'm already sold. I don't care what network it is. I want to, like, the show's called Mitch. It's about you, but it's about Mitch.
Yeah.
Fuck, he gets high. He's trying to do something nice, so he invites the bums in to live with him.
Yeah.
What does he do? What is his?
Well, the guy,
what is his
the old drunk guy got evicted from the place across the street.
Yeah.
Mitch was like, "Come on and live in my place." I don't know what Mitch does. All I know is that
How
one
old is
time, he's about 46 or 7.
Yeah.
But all I know is one time he punched a girl in the street, and then I chased him, and he stopped, and this is before I knew him, and he looked at me with, wild, crazy Mitch in his eyes, and he said, "I'm off my meds," and then he ran away.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, then punch ladies, then fucking have at them.
Yeah. Way to go, Mitchell.
So, but to be fair, they were bothering him. They were loud. So Mitch, my wife. Now that's Mitch's background. That's what we know about Mitch, right? So I told my wife the story of being locked out and how I tried to get Mitch to break in because I'm a moron, and he didn't know how because apparently he just does drugs and punches people. He's not a breaker-inner.
Yeah,
it's a whole different.
He doesn't have the crime gene. He's just stupid. He doesn't even have that gene. He can't even do crimes. Like he's just a fucking bum.
Yeah. So Mitch,
he's a bum with keys.
He loves the Lakers though.
Good for him.
Because when I was locked out, he was like, "Oh, you got to get in to see the Laker game." And I was like, "No, I got a baby. That's why I got to get back in."
That too, dude.
So
but Kobe is on his shit right now.
So he sees my wife on the street the day after, right? And he goes,
the baby locked out incident. That day.
The day after the baby locked out, and he goes, "Hey, everything work out? Did your husband get in?" And, since it was the next day and she was there, that seemed kind of obvious that I had gotten in the apartment.
Yeah.
And if I didn't, then something was really fucking wrong, and I was dead in a gutter, and Mitch was probably responsible. So she goes, yeah, he got in. He goes, yeah, that was really something, huh? He said you weren't coming home till late, and he was stuck out there. She goes, yeah. And now my wife is the kind of person that says really stupid shit when she doesn't know how to end a situation. Like, at that point, you go, okay, see you later, Mitch.
Right.
I'm going to go in the house, or I'm going to get my car and go somewhere now.
Yeah.
But since she's standing there with Mitch, she goes, we should give you a set of keys.
Oh.
To the crazy guy who punches women.
You mean like in case I needed money? or I didn't have a... I didn't have a towel to jerk off into. Like, that's so cool. Oh, my God. Sometimes you just want to beat off in somebody else's house. That's a great idea.
Hey, honey, how come Mitch is in the closet without any clothes on?
Why do I seem to have less and less underwear? Oh, Mitchell, that's a great idea.
Mitch, are those my pants?
Heather, by the way, if you're listening to this, and that is your wife's name, I love you. I just want to say that.
But what the fuck?
What are you doing?
Because she doesn't know how to walk out. She doesn't know how to just go, okay, well, this is over.
We should give you some keys.
Right? To the guy who now has the crazy old drunk meth head loving and smokes pot, and it's all fucking thing.
Right.
You don't give keys to Mitch. You don't offer keys. And she's the kind of person now that Mitch will be like, hey, you want me to get those keys? And she'll be like, oh, yeah, okay. And give him a key off her fucking keychain.
Yeah, and then she wouldn't have one to get back in because she gave it to Mitch, and then she'll knock on the door, and he will go, I don't know what you're talking about. But also, what does that say about you that she's like, Dave's so stupid, I got to give keys to Mitch? Like, here's the thing. It's not that I want to give the keys to Mitch. It's that the chances of Dave locking himself out with the baby again are so great, I'd rather give the keys to a bum.
The reason that I was locked out is because
Let's face it, dude. If it wasn't for Heather, you'd be living on a train.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
You'd be a full hobo.
Absolutely. No, I'd be giving handies out for sandwiches. Seriously, I'd be going to sandwich shops going, look, I can take care of you.
That's where people
go. The reason I get locked out is because we have spare keys in the garage, but I've locked myself out so many times that I've taken all the spare keys in, which is your fault.
That is not my fault.
Somehow. Can I tell you another story?
Yeah, that's good. I love that. That was a good story.
So there's a park near us where I take young Finn, and he runs around and does his baby thing. Mm-hmm. And we were there, and there was a little area. There's like a circular fenced-in area where I think it's supposed to be a fountain, but LA never turns it on. So there's a girl in there, and she's playing with a small soccer ball. And Finn enjoys soccer balls because he's going to be a great soccer player and buy me a house.
Got it.
So
you're playing him that Weezer song?
Yeah. They love. I've gone to games with River. He enjoys. Yeah, River.
Yeah, and he's got the song.
I didn't know he had a song.
There's
but I've gone
song,
to games with him.
No, and we'll play it. You'll play it. You'll find it and you'll play it because you'll love it.
Yeah.
He wrote a song for the U.S. soccer team.
Oh, right.
And I heard it the other day. And at first I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like this. And in the end I go, this is fucking amazing. Like the guy wrote which feels like an English soccer song.
That's
like
fantastic.
He wrote something to be played in stadiums. He's a genius, that guy.
He is a genius.
Rivers is a genius.
Yeah. So
And you've been to soccer games with
a
him?
couple of them, yeah, because I'm friends with a rich guy who has a big suite.
And they're friends.
Yeah.
And what's that like to go to a soccer game with him? Let's leave the park for a minute because I do think some of our listeners would like to hear. I want to know what going to a soccer game with Rivers Cuomo is like.
He is so quiet.
Yeah, super quiet.
He's like the quietest, nicest guy in the fucking world.
Right.
And he brings his wife and his kid, who usually he's got a young, maybe two, daughter, and they sit in the suite and just play, and he just is like transfixed.
Yeah, he plays
soccer.
a little soccer apparently.
Oh yeah, I think he plays on that Hollywood team, right, or something. Yeah, he
loves it.
He cannot get enough of soccer.
Will he talk to you at all?
He talks, but he's you kind of got to talk to him. He's not someone who's going to like gauge you conversation.
Right. And what would you how would you start a like if I was there and I wanted to have a soccer style conversation with him, how do you start your conversations with him?
I just slide up to him and go, "You getting a lot of pussy?" No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. Dude, you must get so much pussy. Seriously, because you're rocking that nerd thing too, man. You got that.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I mean, to borrow a phrase from Mark Maron, but you got that nerd cock thing going on.
And then I make the finger in
you put your finger in your hand?
And I like fuck my other hand with it.
Uh-huh.
And I wink at him.
Uh-huh. And he likes that?
Yeah, loves it.
Yeah.
He wrote a song about it. Winking fucking hand guy.
He's quiet but nice.
He's quiet. I would just ask him, like, you go to a lot of games. He followed the team around. He built a tour. He built a tour around places the team was going to play.
Yeah.
So he got the team schedule, and then he built a band tour, a Weezer tour around that.
Where they were going to go, and then he plays, and he's friendly with those guys.
And he's friendly. So he's that into it. So, we just talk soccer, and you don't know anything about it. You're a fucking idiot. You know, like, what kind of pants they wear, but you don't know, like...
I'm not following it. I wouldn't know the team if they came over and fucking were kicking the ball out in the yard. Well, I just wouldn't know them.
Oh, God, I thought it would be so great if they did that, if they came over and
They probably have. They've been here before.
So, anyway, that's my river.
Yeah. So you're there, and you're at the park with your son.
It's my River Phoenix story.
Yeah.
Did I say it was River Phoenix?
No. Oh, my God, that'd be great. Like, that's who you meant, not...
No, yeah. I've gone to games with a ghost.
Fuck, I have too. I live with one. So you're at the park with your son, and there's a girl playing in an empty fountain with a ball. So this already
there's a little girl. She's like 3. She's playing with the ball.
So this already sounds like the beginning of a Darren Aronofsky movie.
No, but okay, check this out. So she. Nobody loses nobody loses their arm. I mean, what are you talking about?
In a sad park, Mickey Rourke comes up.
She turns around. She's got buttons for eyes.
Yeah. I love it.
So,
God, why doesn't shit like that really happen? How come you just don't walk down the street and someone turns around, they have buttons for eyes? I swear to God, when you've lived enough life, you start going, fuck, where's the thing where, like, I come around the corner, you could say a dinosaur's head. How come it's never a Michael Bay movie or something, or it's never Edward Scissorhands. Like, there's never a moment, there's never an Eraserhead moment in your life where, oh, look, there's like a half-man baby in my fucking mailbox.
I did. One time in New York, I saw a guy whose genitals looked like they'd turned into a sauce. Is that what you're talking about?
No,
I came out of Grace Papaya.
I like the thing with buttons on their eyes. I like the Alice in Wonderland thing. I don't want to go. I can't go all the way.
I came out of Grace Papaya.
I can't do a Cronenberg.
And there's a homeless guy on the sidewalk, and he was itching, and people were giving him a wide berth. And I glanced down, and his genitals were like...
I'm looking at photos on the internet right now of other things.
Not just on the sidewalk.
Katy Perry. Show me a picture of Katy Perry. Something that just doesn't matter.
It looked like they'd spilled out onto the sidewalk.
I can't even handle it.
Like someone opened a can of genitals.
Oh, my God.
And they just rolled out.
This segment should almost be over. We're almost getting really close.
We can come back in the next segment.
No. So your son... Now, tell me the thing. So your son is...
I'll tell you the story in the next segment.
No, I don't know if I can wait that long.
Well, then this segment's going to go on for a while because it's an interesting story into my psyche.
We'll let the listeners decide. Give us a call. 1-800.
We'll start off within the next segment.
Wally Moccasins.
Okay. The last segment ended with a little bit of a cliffhanger. You are now...
And by a little bit, you mean not at all.
In segment 3.
Like, I don't think there's anybody who waited through whatever fine selection of music you put on, which is always better than the segments themselves, and then went, fuck God, I hope he tells that story about his kid playing in the fountain. Because if I can wait through this early Mart song or whatever cool selection you pulled out of your bucket of taste, I don't know if I can listen to Antlers. But anyway...
Anyway, I'd like to let the listeners know this is segment 3 of Walking the Room.
No, they would be lost without it.
This is the one.
It would be great if we came back and just said it was segment 6.
People get set on fire.
Go, why did we?
Small animals are punctured.
You're in the fountain.
So the girl playing with a soccer ball, and then she leaves, right? And Finn is now obsessed with the soccer ball.
Right.
So she leaves and runs off, and her mother follows her up there. And now I'm like, whose soccer ball is that? Because, it's a playground. It could be anybody's. So Finn starts playing with it. He's throwing it around, and then there's water, and he starts wanting to play in the water. It's like, all right, now it's too much. I'm going to pick you up and take you to the other side. So take him to the other side of the playground where he's, immediately distracted because he's not smart. Kids are, they're like you. They're easily distracted.
Plastic pants. Hey, what day is it? Look, candy. Shoes.
Exactly. So...
Pudding.
We're playing over there, and then I see a father with a kid, and he's got the soccer ball over on the side of the park now. And the kid just takes it and throws it in the bushes. So then Finn sees that, and Finn goes, well, there's my, God is giving me the soccer ball back. And he goes over, and he gets it, and he starts throwing it in the bushes, and he's playing with it for a while. He keeps picking it up and throwing it, and picking it up and throwing it. And I keep saying, penalty, you can't fucking touch it with your hands, asshole, because I want to teach them the rules. And
that's great.
And it's going on for a while, and then he finally gets kind of bored with the ball, and he walks away from it. Now, there's another woman I see at the park a lot, and she's there with her kid. And I walk up close to her, and the woman whose child was originally playing with the ball looks at me from across the playground and goes, "Where's the soccer ball?" And I say... I have no idea why I did this. I don't know. I saw another kid playing with it. Why?
Why?
Why did I do that?
Why did you...
I have no fucking idea. It's like I didn't want Finn to get in trouble. So I randomly lied.
Oh, my God. What's wrong with you?
And the woman who I see all the time at the park looks at me and goes, gives me this look, and then looks at the woman and goes, "It's right over there." And I go, "Oh, yeah."
What's wrong with you? Why didn't you just give her the fucking ball? Jesus Christ.
I don't know what happened. As I was doing it, there was something in my head going, what the fuck are you doing? Just give her the ball. But technically I was right. Finn didn't bring the ball over there. I think I did. I didn't want. God. I think I didn't want to seem like a bad parent or to get her mad at Finn for taking the ball across the park. But what the fuck was I doing?
I don't know.
It makes no sense.
Dude, okay. So Sunday, I'm sitting in my yard, sitting on the stoop, and we get people come by all the time and stick, just all over Los Angeles. You kind of can't avoid it. We don't have a no solicitor rule. So people drop menus over your fence or
hash,
whatever. They stick, coupons and, hey, I'm a gardener, whatever, blah, blah. So I'm sitting there. This dude leans over my fence. And he's got this bag, and it's got some gifts. It's got some. I don't know. Let's look up at it really quickly. He's hanging something on my fence, and I say, "No thanks, man. Not today. No thanks." And he kind of looks at me like, "What?" He was kind of. He said something. He's like, "This is for you." And then I said, "No thanks, man." And then he fucking looked away like, whatever. And he pulls the bag and walks down the street. Then I hear him say, "Fucking asshole." So,
did it end there?
Not at all.
Why?
Because you know me. Right?
Gandhi would have let it go at that point.
Completely. I go, "Pardon me?"
I am on my stoop.
No, right. I get up. I open the door.
Oh, God.
He's walking down the street. I go, "Excuse me, I didn't hear that." The guy goes, "I didn't say anything, man. Why would I say? I didn't say anything. What would I say?" And I'm like, I thought I heard you say something.
Are you sure he did?
I thought I heard you say something. He goes, "No, I didn't say anything." I go, are you sure? You didn't say anything. He goes, no, I didn't say anything. I go, okay, cool. I walk back. I sit down. I'm kind of fuming a little bit. Suddenly, I hear over my fence, nah, he's a fucking asshole, this guy. Nah, he's an asshole. It's my neighbor. It's not this guy. Now, hang on. Now I play the scene over in my head. And I realize that this is the same real estate agent that for years has come and dropped in our yard 2 of every little gift that he has to go along with his, like, hey, I'm a real estate agent. So for years he's been giving. I've never seen the guy. But for years he's been giving my daughters little rubber ducks, little rubber Santa Clauses. Like every single holiday he comes by and he gives 2 because he knows there's 2 girls that live here. So now I've just been a cocksucker. The worst kind of fucking white aggro dude sitting on his fucking stoop reading the image section of the LA Times like a twat.
You were just sitting on your porch grooming your goatee and trimming your sideburns and getting your muscles ready for a fight.
Dude, I mean, and I literally goes to my mirror today. I was like, can you find his phone number? Like, do we have any of these numbers? Like, I got to find him and make an amends. Like, I literally am like, I started thinking about it yesterday. I got sick to my stomach. I was like, no, I didn't get in his grill. I didn't push him. I even turn my tone down. But this guy's been benevolently kind to us for years. Like, he knows we don't need a real estate agent. We're not leaving here. But he's been, the girls had all of his toys lined up by the bathtub one time. Oh my God. Years full of like little different rubber ducks every time.
You just
and I think it was coffee or something. He had some other new gift now that I go back and play it in my head. Like I just, like, and everybody has those moments where you're defending what you feel like you've been pushed. And you're like, I'm not taking it. You can't call me an asshole in my front yard. Well, I didn't. You stupid cocksucker. You fucking, like, I swear to God, man, my arrogance sometimes is just whatever. Just like my impatience. Like, even if he had called me an asshole, he's out fucking delivering, like he's out trying to get work on a Sunday morning, and I'm just sitting in my yard.
You know, that today, it was last night, my wife texted me and said, hey, can you pick this up at the store? And I was just pulling into the driveway, so I stopped and I texted her, and I said, hey, I'm in the driveway. Do you want me to still go to the store? And I was waiting for her to text me back. And there was a couple walking down the street, and so I was blocking them in the sidewalk. So they had to walk like around my car, like walk up the driveway. And the dude says something, and he like wags his finger, and I'm like, "What the seriously? I mean, you're gonna fucking talk shit?" So I roll down now they pass the car. I roll in the passenger window, and I go, "What? I go, what did you say?" I go, "What's the problem?" And he goes, and he was clearly just a drunk, happy guy. And he goes, I said, hey, man, what's up? He didn't say anything bad.
Oh, my God.
He said, hey, man, what's up?
I mean, where are you and I?
He was the jolliest, drunkest guy I've ever seen. He was having a good time. There's a car on his way. He was like, woo, fucking car's in my way.
Oh, my God.
And I'm like, what's your problem, bro?
You know what's so funny? As I was thinking about this, I feel like almost every time I've behaved that way, I've been wrong. I mean, I have only a few times been justifiably pushed to that kind of anger. And I feel like, and I also go, where's that coming from? You're sitting in the yard of your house. You know, we don't live in a fancy house, but I live in a house.
You live in a fancy house.
I live in an okay house. It's fine. But the point is, what?
I can tell you what. Do you really want to know where that comes from?
Raw food diet?
No, that's the smell. That's the fucking awful smell that permeates.
Was it because I was coming off of a bad donut muffin high? Because I'd gone screaming off my diet?
Had you eaten donuts just before that?
Night before, I'd had donut muffin.
No, not night before. It did. The sugar rage is like an hour and a half, 2 hours later. It's called in a lot of countries call it Tim Tam rage. There's a lot of Tim Tam murders, post Tim Tam murders they call them, and they're cool. You can do it.
Right.
You can eat a package of Tim Tams
and then go
hour later murder someone, a family, a boatload of people, whatever, and you
Right.
go, I had Tim Tams, and they go, all right.
I get it.
On
I
your
get
way.
it. You went up and then you came down.
Yeah. But for us, it's a different thing. Comedians have this crazy, distorted sense of justice. We all do. Everything has to be, it's supposed to be right. It's supposed to be a certain way.
Right.
And just like I should be leading this podcast because that's what should be right. Like I should be the guy out front and you should be like backing my shit up. Like that's right.
Say it again.
Excuse me, I'm going to have a sip of Perrier.
Hang on, I got to sign an autograph. No, I get it.
In your living room?
They
coming by.
happens all the time.
Is that realtor coming by for an autograph? No,
yeah.
no, he's not.
He's not. I do feel that way of like, I try really hard to like, I genuinely try and be a good guy, but there is a really shitty, arrogant prick that lives in me that guy every once in a while just goes, yeah, today's the day we fucking take some shit down. Justice. You do not cross me in my yard. It's so pathetic. It's super pathetic. The real fact of the matter is too, and maybe this is why I believe in God, because I've never been no one's ever taken me up on the fight. And if they did, they would laugh at how easily defeated I would be.
Oh yeah, one
punch. I would crumble like a house of cards. First off, all I would say is my eye cream. Like I would think about the wrinkle. You know what I mean? Don't have just used a tan towel. This takes an hour to set.
This would be a better story if you were on your stoop, letting your face mask dry.
I mean, I could have been
your
avocado
you know what I mean?
face mask. I mean, I just painted my toenails, so then they were drying. It really, and I had on my best skirt. But the point is, I as much as I try very hard in life and to be positive and to be like that, it just always surprises me when that happens. And then it also, I'm always blown away at how often I regret it. I do that in fights with my wife sometimes, where my reaction is tenfold what it should be, and I'm wrong.
Yeah,
it's not just that I'm wrong. It's the velocity in which it's the kind of reaction that I have.
Super loud wrong guy.
Oh, and I fucking hate that guy.
Yeah.
I want to eradicate him because, and I genuinely will not feel good until I find this guy. Amir goes, well, maybe it wasn't even him. Maybe it's the guy that just puts the stuff. I go, whoever it was, he was a person who had a shittier day than his day was to walk around from house to house and drop shit in people's yards that didn't want it there. Or maybe they did if they looked in the bag and seen that he was probably bringing coffee or some cool shit. Free gifts for my daughters. Anyway, I'm gonna
You're gonna find him.
Hopefully.
I fucked over a guy kinda. I was working. I shot a commercial for a commercial campaign for a couple of days on Thursday and Friday, and one of the actors gave me the second day. We're like, "You want a carpool?" Because we live right near each other. So we go to the thing, and we're there all day, and I'm tired and I'm annoyed, and all of us are taken off the clock, and you can go home except for him. They're still shooting something with him because he was at a certain angle, and one of the other guys, I was like, dude, can I get a ride home because I want to get home before the kid goes down? He goes, yeah. So this other guy gives me a ride, and I told a couple of people, I said, tell what's his name that I'm not going home with him, that I got a ride with Colin, and I'll goodbye and blah blah blah. So I get home, and there are 3 calls, 2 messages from the dude. And the first one's like, hey, I can't find you. I don't know what's going on. Let me know. And the second one is totally passive-aggressive. And it's like, so, okay, yeah, I guess you just bailed without telling me, and you just kind of... So that's it, I guess. I don't know what I did to piss you off. But I guess, hey, call me. Let me know you're all right. I just want to know, what's going on. And to that message, I'm like, no, I don't want to call you back.
Yeah. Right.
Now I want to just not. I just want to let this go. Like, let's let it go, because right now it seems like a breakup.
Here's what's so beautiful about human beings too, and I think people have to remember this. And I know we decided not to give any advice, but please try to remember this when you're dating. someone has just given you a slice of their life pie. Here's what life is like with me. Here it is. Do you want to pursue a friendship? I've just given you every reason not to, because I'm the not okay with it guy. I'm not okay with it.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be okay with it, but I'm not. And the second thing, I'm letting you know, hey, this is what a friendship like me would be.
Yeah.
Like, and by the way, I don't have many friends. Not that that's your fault. How would you know you fucking left me here?
Do you think it's over there?
Do I think our relationship's over?
No. Do you think that my contact with him is over there? Do
Yeah.
you think that ended it?
Yeah.
Oh, no, Greg. The next morning I get up.
Oh, come on.
And it's early. It's super early in the morning. And I get a text.
Oh, my God.
So now it's the next
Oh,
day.
my God, dude.
I haven't called dude back. Dude I never met until I worked with him. Hey, man, not sure if I said something to piss you off or something, but would have been nice to know you were getting a ride or at least get a response to my voicemail. Well, it was good meeting you and working with you. All the best. Smiley face. What are you doing?
Oh, my God.
What are you doing?
Well, he fell in love with you. And now he is fucking flipped out. That is awesome. That is awesome. We should. That's a great story. I love that. I hope that's such a lesson. That is really good. But you know what the thing is? Can I just say this? That's all about him. Like he's all like, oh,
No,
he
me.
just went through
It's all
the
this
thing.
shit. Never in his mind did it go, dude's got a baby at home. Maybe he wants to see the baby before the baby goes to sleep.
can I
Like
tell you
that
something?
never fucking factored into
Here's
his
what's so
fucking
weird.
head.
Last year, a guy who I was pretty newly friends with invited me on. He was like, hey, me and a bunch of my buddies, we do this. And it was literally like something out of like, what are those magazines called? Like Outdoors. We do 5 days in the woods.
Oh.
Then we dune buggy across America, and when we swim with sharks. So it's just a fucking thing. That, dude, you know me.
Yeah, no.
None of that. First off, it takes place outdoors.
Yeah, no.
None of it sounds good. But he invited me, like in front of me and in front of my wife and in front of his wife. He's like, look, this would be great. Does that sound like something you want to do? He's a new friend, and I am trying to do that thing, take an opposite action. What's something you're afraid of? And I'd have great stories. So I said yes. Never heard from him again. The event, listen to me. The event came and went. It changed. He didn't invite me. I'm friends with him. I never brought it up again. I never said anything. Then somehow we've just become even closer friends. And at the time, it was kind of early in our friendship for him to do that invite because it was like with his real close buddies and me. But here's my thing. I'm like, you look at people for their actions and go, that's the best you can do. You invited me. You probably didn't want to, but you felt the need to ingratiate me. You're not as good with people maybe as I am in terms of it. You're trying to socialize and you're doing the best you can. And it was an invite. I kind of didn't want to go because that's all scary shit.
Yeah,
and there was never a mention of a sale or a mall. And now we've become even closer friends. Do you know why? I didn't trip on it.
Yeah.
I look at people and go, that's you doing the best you can, whatever it is. If it comes real and you send another invitation or something like that, I'll go as far as it goes. But I'm okay with somebody who I do something with once and never hear from again. Or I do something with them and then they call me again. Like, I need so little in my life from people that they can be experienced in a lot of ways. This guy needed fucking all of you. He fell in love with you. You're a funny guy.
Agreed. Yeah, but the fucking thing was the whole time he was like being weird. He would like bring up movies and be like, "How about dude? Where's my car? Is awesome." And I'd be like, "What? That's a terrible movie." And then the other actor was like, but by the end he was like studying you and trying to figure out what you liked, and he was like he said he was like kind of obsessed with trying to get a hold of who I was and what my deal was. So I don't know what the fuck happened, but anyway, we're
I want you to
the
wait.
weird thing is we're going on a 5-day survival trip.
What I want you to do is wait 2 more months and then just hit a text.
I know.
And write, where the fuck are you? I'm in Aruba. Do you know what happened to me, you fucking asshole? You were supposed to drive me home. I'm in a fucking prison cell. All right, we got to get out of here.
Oh, can I just
yeah.
say one thing? If you enjoy the podcast, please go review it on iTunes. Also, you can send emails to walkingtheroom at gmail.com. Twitter is Walking the Room at Twitter, and then there's Facebook.
There's at Greg Barrett. There's at Dave Anthony. My favorite thing to do, besides clearly this podcast and make pants, is to play in my surf band, The Reigning Monarchs, thereigningmonarchs.com. You can download the album. Please go there and do so. You can do it for free, or you can give us whatever you want. It doesn't matter to me. But we have recorded a brand new song because it's been a year since we recorded. I really like it. I think it's the best thing we've ever done. It's called Tijuana Snake Fight. It will be available on July 9th, which is also the day that we are playing a record release party at the Doll Hut in Anaheim, and the following night at the Cat House in Los Angeles. Please tell people about the podcast and about the Reigning Monarchs. Anything else, Dave?
Plug
it up. Here is the world broadcast debut of Tijuana Snake Fight by the Reigning Monarchs.
Bye.